Oh, hello. What am I doing, you ask? Well, I'm just enjoying a lovely cup of tea, because I'm British, and there's nothing us Brits like to do more than to sit down and enjoy a delicious cuppa. What's that you say? You want in? Okay, but you're gonna need to know your Earl Grey from your Yorkshires. How about I show you everything you'll need to know about making a great brew? Later on, we'll take a taste test with our tea novice Easy to see which brew she thinks is best. Cheers! So then, let's first tackle one of the most important qualities you'll need to have when hanging out with Brits. You'll need to be able to prepare a perfect cup of tea. It's dead simple, but people are very particular about the way tea has to be made. I'm sure even I'm going to get some stick for the way I make it. However, do it in this order and you can't go wrong. We're going to make a traditional cup of tea, informally called a brew or a cuppa. Now, if you look through YouTube, you'll find plenty of pretentious videos telling you to use loose tea leaves, infusers and purified water. But at its best, tea is simple, so we're going back to basics to make your typical cup of tea. You'll need the following: a mug, a bag of tea, a kettle, and milk. Firstly, fill your kettle and get it boiled. Stick your tea bag in the mug. Once your kettle's boiled, pour the water in the mug. Leave a gap for milk and room for when you inevitably spill your tea as you trip over the carpet or dog on your way to the living room. Here you go! Controversy alert! I actually add milk straight away. You can do this now or wait 3 to 4 minutes until the flavour is mixed with the water. The strength of a tea is determined by how much milk you put in. I like my tea to have a dark caramel look, which is probably considered a strong tea as opposed to a weak, milky tea. Never, I repeat, never put the milk in first. Insane! It's a cardinal sin and people will unfriend you for doing it. Give it a squeeze, get the last remaining bit of flavour out of it, and then stick the bag in the bin. Customise your brew. Depending on the tea, you can now add sugars, honey, lemon and milk if you haven't already. Now enjoy the fruits of your labour. You've just made a tasty cup of tea. If you need help keeping up with this episode, you could consider checking out our Patreon page. We offer reading, audio, video and chat-based extras to help you follow along with all our episodes and to suit your specific level of English understanding. You can choose from 3 levels of perks. The first level gives you reading materials such as transcripts and vocabulary lists, all related to the relevant episode that you're watching. The second level gives you audio and video perks for our episodes. You can get video downloads with and without subtitles, audio-only downloads of the episode, and other behind-the-scenes extras featuring outtakes and extra interviews that didn't quite make it into the final video. Now back to the episode. So, now you can make a cuppa. How do you go about ordering one when it's offered? Well, you could be asked informally, "Do you want a brew? Fancy a cuppa?" If you say yes, then you'll be asked, "How do you take it? How do you have it?" This is where you can tell them about the strength and the customizations you added earlier. For example, "Oh, just milk please." Or, "Strong with 2 sugars, mate." Oh, it's worth remembering that the sugars are measured in teaspoons. Now that's sorted, let's see which tea Easy thinks is best. Here we have a general selection of the most popular teas you can buy in most supermarkets in Britain. Yorkshire tea, associated with the north of England. It's my personal favourite, and I think it's the one that Easy will pick. PG Tips, 1970s tea of the builders and monkeys. Look for yourself online if you don't believe me. Tetley tea, working class tea led by Gaffer and his animated tea folk. Earl Grey, Queen Liz's personal favourite, according to a royal insider. English breakfast tea, international hotel and B&B brew to go with your fried eggs and sausages in the morning. Okay, tea number 1. Thoughts?
Yeah, good. There's a hair in it.
Delicious.
It is very mild. Yeah, not much taste, but mild.
Tea number 2.
Nice. A bit sweeter in its taste, I would say, than number 1.
Tea number 3.
Ooh, more intense. Bit heavier.
Tea number 4.
Yeah, a bit not so bitter, a bit sweeter, a bit rounder.
Rounder.
Do you say round? Good. Okay.
Yeah, rounder. And tea number 5.
Difference is not that big between them. Are
This
3
one?
of them the same? Also quite a sweet taste. Bit earthy.
Heavy, round, and earthy. Okay. So Easy's tried all 5 teas. Now Easy, which is your winner?
My winner is number 5.
We have a winner. Maybe it makes sense that you picked that one because it's the one that's probably offered more content.
tourists.
Yeah, to tourists and on the
Yeah.
continent. And can you tell me which was your least favourite?
Number 1. That wasn't the Yorkshire.
It was the Yorkshire tea.
So, I hope that gives you a head start for your newly found brew-making lifestyle. I need a pee after all that tea drinking, but let me know your favourite tea in the comments below. And don't forget to try Dibby Biscuit too. It's a game changer. Cheerio!
Depending on the tea you now...
Strong with 2 sugars, mate. Here we go. Here we go. Here you go. Cheerio.